Hey there everybody and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. In this part we are going to be exploring Bawn, an alien ruin with a small amount of lore just to the southeast of Breville. We've actually already got it on our map as well as Bawn Watch Camp. Bawn Watch Camp was established to of course watch the Ayleid ruins of Bawn. It has a chest here that respawns. There should be some Nirnroot over here if you don't already have them. I think they're on this side of the island, you know, with the crabs. You guys do you over there. I'm just going to let Skeleton take care of it. I don't need any more crab meat for any alchemy purposes. But starting at Bawn Watch and moving over to Bawn, if you look closely at your surroundings and look genuinely just look around, you'll start to notice that oh, there's a chest here I didn't know about, but that's not what you start to notice. No, it's not. You'll start to notice that there's actually quite a few alchemy ingredients around. And that is incredibly useful because there's actually a really, really large number of alchemy ingredients around. There are well over 100 different, there's well over 100 alchemy ingredients here. And that's pretty neat. Most of it is bergamot seeds, which doesn't seem like it serves much a purpose, but they are pretty good for crafting certain alchemy potions. And I like that. And there's a rat here. Why can't you just be a deer? Oh, what? Where did you come from? For reference, I believe Bawn is inhabited by undead? Come on, give me that. Yeah, Bawn, I think, yeah, Bawn is inhabited by undead. It has 3 zones. It is a medium-sized Ayleid ruin, but after looking at the maps, I can tell you that it is, in my opinion, a large-sized Ayleid ruin because 3 zones is a lot. It has a Varla stone in it, which is a extremely rare occurrence in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I don't know about Elder Scrolls Online, so I'm not going to say the whole series. And this is the only Ayleid ruin I've seen it like this, but its console code locations are Bawn, Bawn Exterior, Bawn 02, Bawn 03. Usually they have the name of the area, which is kind of odd. Anyways, down to fight the undead and purge Tamriel of these creatures. Oh, come on. Okay. See, you know, you guys know how I have the maps up off to the side. I accidentally clicked off the map. And, that proves to be a little bit of a problem when you're trying to explore the dungeon. Okay. So the first zone here, you just travel to the left and you get immediately a treasure chest with usually some decent loot in it. Going down here, unlock this door. Oh, open. Open this. Yes. Open. Now, if you look at your map, you see that there is a passageway leading across over here, but we are unable to reach it. I don't remember if it's above. Yeah, it's above. But I believe that is... You know, I'm just punching the Gloom Wraith. I'm not wasting time with this. I believe that one spot there is actually the exit spot. So don't get stuck there trying to explore it because I know I did. Yeah, this was one of the first dungeons that I truly took notice of. Wow, these places are pretty expansive. And I was like, wow, I can't get to that one area up there. It's a shame I can't jump up that high. And you know what? I didn't need to. But you know, that was my fault. No one else's, just mine. Okay. Let's loot the Gloom Wraith. Get that ectoplasm. Let's loot this chest. And no, we already looted that chest. No glass long sword for me, thank you. Let's heal, Jesus. Ooh, chest. I have a look at this small area. Make sure to not miss the Welkin stones, because I almost did just now. There's a few here and there, and there's 17 in total in this area. You just gotta pay attention to what you're doing. I mean, this area has 3 different zones, and the Welkin stones are not divided up evenly. They're put in places that actually make sense, because Welkin stones are technically an organic thing, I believe. Are they? I think they are. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna jump around the corner and snipe someone that was past that door, but I could not. Over here is indeed a chest. It is randomized. It usually just has gold in it, and it's a pretty disappointing chest for being such a large one. Ah, there we go. Give me that meat. Give me that ectoplasm. I already looted that rat. I'm not repeating this process. You can die over there, away from me. Okay. Yeah, there's this small spot over here that I honestly would have overlooked if not for the map. There's nothing there. I think that's where that one Gloomwraith we fought at the door spawns in, but he is entirely unimportant because the nuisance animal that spawns in before him will trigger him far before we'll get to that point, so might as well have just been in the hallway. Anyways, there's 2 chests here. Both of them contain randomized loot. I believe the one on the right, yeah, the one on the right will always contain better loot than the one on the left. And now we advance towards Bawn Loria. Jeez, where did we spawn in here? Okay. Right here is a Varla stone. In order to get the Varla stone, you walk over here, press this, and that lifts up. Oh god! I will not lie. I did not realize those guys were actually there. I didn't even hear the combat music playing. So what's up here? Other than loot. Ooh, a lick. Time to punch it. I'm performing Finn's way of doing this, you know, Finn from Adventure Time. Punch and slash. Come on. Okay, there we go. That just leads to Bawn, and I believe this leads to that one area. Yep, it does. Now, you could drop down here, but we're not going to. What we're here to do is loot, so that when we want to leave, we don't get caught up in anything else. And I think the most Varla stones in the dungeon are actually right here. With already getting 3 here. 4, 5, 6. So, in total, on this one floor, there's about 10 Varla stones out of 17. Alright, 10 Varla stones. 10 Welkin stones out of 17. That's a pretty big number. And over there is another shortcut that we cannot yet access. Okay. Over here is nothing, just a trap. Curse those, Ayleid. Yeah, what was originally there was likely a torture room, and that is unpleasant. Oh, that's fine. I don't need the light to see. I do like it, though. Alright, open this Ayleid chest here. Grab the loot inside, and going to the end down here, which is where the skeleton was, we can get some more loot. But that one is more disappointing than the locked chest. Over here is a locked door. And you can unlock it by picking the lock. There's actually no other way. And right there. Haha, see? That is a spot where it can actually, if you do not just continue to press forward, lock you out of getting this over here. An Ayleid boss chest, an Ayleid reliquary. That is a fantastic find, actually. Ayleid reliquaries are quite rare when unlooted. Come on. Give me the rat meat. Let me loot the skeleton champion. And over here, I believe there's another chest. Yes, there is. And then one more right here. All of these chests, as I've said consistently, are randomized. And if anyone wonders, there is almost no sit chest in the game. There's very few. Alright. Going into here. Oh god, I should have checked the area before I actually just walked blindly into it. The Bawn Lotta. We started at an area I did not expect to start at, but it makes perfect sense, actually. Okay, down here, chest. Loot. Faster. There we go. There any other? Yep, there's one more chest right here. And after that, there's no more chests down here. You will not be muting me today, sir. You didn't. You cast that spell at an angle like that? Oh, that's just unfair. Oh. Okay. It's fine. I mean, it's not like I'm actually damaged at all by that. It's not going to affect my progress through the dungeon. Is there anything on that side? No, there's nothing actually in here in the room with the trap. Let me recast these spells. Okay, in this room, there's a few different chests. Let me grab that and walk around here, because there's an Ayleid cask right there. There's a Varla stone right here. There is no Ayleid cask on this side. There are only 2 more chests in this room, and we've already seen one of them. This chest is pretty good for early on loot. Bawn is also a great place to visit for any Ayleid ruin. For Welkin stones. You're just a regular lick. You're not a nether lick. You're a little bit weaker than your cousin, aren't you? Actually, I don't remember which one's stronger. But nether licks are neat. I like nether licks better. They glow. That skeleton just bounced out of existence. Listen, buddy, you can cast Disintegrate on me as much as you want. I'm not using any weapons. Greater Staff of Sundering and Bone Meal. Okay. So we looted that chest. Nothing there. Nothing there. There we go. And there is one more chest in here, and here it is. Okay. Yes, I did forget where it was, even with a map. That Ayleid cask there was the boss chest right over there. And we also fought the boss in this room. And now, it is a short path out of the dungeon, and we have gotten everything possible in here. Bawn, for being a large-sized dungeon in my opinion, is relatively quick. You can get through this area with little to no... What am I doing? You can get through this area with little to no actual effort. Just because of the enemies in it. Depending on the time that you're playing the game. Depending on what level you are in the game as well. Makes it significantly easier to actually get through here. Anyways. If you like my stuff... Like, oh wait, no, the lore. The lore! What's wrong with me? Okay, so Bawn has actually got a little bit more historical significance than the others, just dating back significantly farther. Bawn, when the White Gold Tower fell in the First Era 243, near the end of the Elysian Slave Rebellion, the clan escaped mostly intact and fled to Valenwood. They settled there and adopted the Green Pact and acted under the terms of the native Bosmer. They eventually were absorbed into their local population, and the Elysian Empire toppled the remaining cities of the remaining Ayleid cities of Cyrodiil very quickly, and, well, Bawn itself fell into ruin. I don't know why they didn't harvest the technology of the much more advanced elves, but when you have dragon blood, I don't think you really need to worry. Looking at you, Saint Alessia. By the time of the Oblivion Crisis, right now, 3rd Era 433, even though we are in 3rd Era 446 because I played the game so much. Anyways. Yeah, the ruins are filled with undead, and the ghost of the Forlorn Watchman watches over the ruins itself as well until saved by you. And then their Bawn Watch is just there to watch for the undead. It's a sad end to a great ruin, but also it gives us the hope that the Ayleid managed to survive, and even if their bloodline is very diluted, they live on with the elves in Valenwood, which is kind of odd. They cut right through elsewhere, and there's no information. I don't think there's any information of what happened to them in elsewhere. Maybe the reason their bloodline is, maybe the bloodline. No, maybe the reason that there's not near as many of them as there used to be, or any at all, depending, is because the Khajiit did not take particularly kindly to the Ayleids invading, or the Ayleids traveling, though they might have deemed it as invading. Anyways, if you guys like my stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description if you want to support my channel. And thank you all, and have a wonderful day. Bye. Yeah, this rain is nice and somber, actually.